Maps are tools we use every day to find directions, study geography, or understand the world. But have you ever asked yourself, where did maps come from? Today, we'll explore how the map was originated, and how humans developed the ability to represent space, place, and the planet itself. The story of the map begins over 10,000 years ago with prehistoric humans. Long before paper or writing, people drew symbols and shapes on cave walls. These drawings often showed rivers, animal paths, and hunting areas. They were the earliest known spatial representations. In other words, they were basic maps. Even without formal tools, early humans used visual memory to document geography. The first known written map comes from Babylon around 600 BCE. It was carved into a clay tablet and shows cities, rivers, and mountain ranges. Other ancient civilizations like the Egyptians and Chinese also developed early maps. Egyptians drew maps on papyrus to manage land around the Nile. Chinese scholars created maps for military, trade, and political purposes as early as the 4th century BCE. Cartography, the science and art of making maps. In ancient Greece, maps became more scientific. Philosophers like Anaximander in the 6th century BCE were among the first to imagine Earth as a floating object. Later, Eratosthenes from 276 to 194 BCE calculated the Earth's circumference with surprising accuracy, just using shadows and math. Then came Ptolemy in the 2nd century CE. He wrote a book called Geographia, and introduced the concepts of latitude and longitude, systems still used today. Latitude, imaginary lines running east-west, like the equator. Longitude, imaginary lines running north-south, like the prime meridian. During the Middle Ages, especially in Europe, maps were shaped more by religion than science. Medieval maps often placed Jerusalem at the center of the world. Some even included mythical creatures like dragons and sea monsters. These were known as TO maps, named after their circular design, divided into 3 continents: Europe, Asia, and Africa. Maps reflected beliefs, not always reality. Between the 15th and 17th centuries, European explorers began to travel further than ever before. This period is known as the Age of Exploration. With the help of compasses, sextants, and improved navigation tools, mapmakers, called cartographers, began to draw more accurate coastlines and new continents. One of the most famous maps from this time is the Mercator projection, designed in 1569 to help sailors navigate straight-line courses across the ocean. The Mercator map distorts size, making countries near the poles appear larger than they really are. The 20th century brought a new revolution in mapping satellites. In 1972, NASA launched Landsat-1, the first satellite to take detailed photos of Earth's surface. This allowed for global mapping with unmatched accuracy. Today we use digital maps on our phones, powered by GPS, the Global Positioning System. We can view the world in 2D, 3D, or even real time. GPS, or the Global Positioning System, is a network of satellites that helps devices determine exact location anywhere on Earth. From charcoal on cave walls, to clay tablets in Babylon, from paper scrolls to satellite imagery, maps have always helped us understand space, solve problems, and explore the unknown. They are more than just tools, they are records of human knowledge and windows into how we see the world. Maps remind us that human curiosity has no limits. We ask, where are we? What's beyond the horizon? And with every map we make, we get one step closer to the answers.